Hello everybody, I hope to find you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's Anna here, your personal development helper, coach, assistant, advisor, and self-mastery author. What am I talking about today? We're going to talk about, so someone asked me a question. How do you get to a better version of you? And what do you have to see, right? And I found that question to be really, really good, a really great question. Because a lot of us do not know where we have to start when it comes to our personal development, right? So how do you get to a better version of you? And what is it that you have to see in your process of that, right? When I started my personal development, it was more so I was just sick and tired of all of the bad choices and all of the bad shit that I kept experiencing in my life, right? So I said, okay, what do I have to do? I kept having conversation and I kept asking myself like all of these questions, like why do I keep doing this stuff if I don't like doing it? Why do I keep feeling this way? Why do I keep mixing myself with this person and that person and I'm just not in a happy place when I do them, right? So the first thing that I started doing to get to a better version of myself, I disconnected from everyone that I knew at that point, right? And I created a sense of solitude and space for me to think and grow and feel for myself outside of any influences of the people that I knew, right? So I can own my thoughts, own my feelings, and own my behavior. So when I started doing that, I started making a better connection of the things that I think about, the things that I feel, that they were my own, that they were not being influenced by the fact that I was probably messing with some guy or hanging out with some girl and she did something, whatever, because we are influenced by our environment and the relationships that we have in our lives, right? So another thing that I did, I started listening to audio, like YouTube audios, right? Like we're here on YouTube, right? Listening to this information. So I started listening to like motivational audios and different frequency sounds to enhance my frequency. I also started doing more reading. I started reading more books about personal development and self-help and how to master your energy, how to master your thoughts, how to master your feelings, emotional intelligence, right? And then I started being really careful about the people that I associate myself with, and also the way that I was thinking and the way that I was feeling. So in terms, I can create better behavior. And with better behavior, you will have better results, right? So the other question that I was asked was, what do you have to see? You have to see yourself. You have to see yourself in your entirety. You cannot leave any parts of yourself out just because, you know, as per society, we have deemed it to be ugly attributes or ugly character traits or whatever, right? We all have to understand that we all have good in us and we all have bad in us, right? And it's all how we are going to blend these two aspects of life and energy together, and what we're going to decide to output more is a choice that we have to display which energy we want to display, whether we want to be, dwell more in our negative energy in our lower self, or do we want to dwell more in our higher energy in our higher self, right? And what does that look like to each one of us? Because we all are different. A lot of people may have promiscuous sex, drink a lot, eat bad food, had bad relationships, had bad speech, don't think really healthy. Everybody's different. Some people have like really bad money problems, right? And some people are really good at finances, at having healthy thoughts, at having healthy relationships, at having healthy weight loss, at having maintaining their weight, at eating healthy food, right? Everybody is different. So you have to take a look, a microscopic look at yourself, your mind, your feelings, your behavior, and see where do you need to work. Because we all have a different work, right? So it's individual. That's why it's very personalized, the things that I do with others, because I have to take a macroscopic look of each person to decide where is that you're going to need the most assistance, right? So this is why I have this 6-week mentorship program, right? To get you on track, to focus on the quality of your thoughts, the quality of your feelings, so then you can have better behavior, right? So again, how do you get to a better version of you? Create isolation, create time for yourself so you can own your thoughts, own your feelings, own your behavior. Listen to audio, positive things. Even when you're watching television, right? Make sure that things that you're picking are positive, enriching, learning things, right? Also be careful who you associate with, okay? And just take a look at where you need to do the work, you yourself. What does my personal development look like? What does my self-mastery look like? How do I challenge myself so I can become a better person? And when you take a look at yourself, it's not for you to judge yourself. It's so you can function better, right? So you can become a healthier individual, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because we're all doing the same thing. We're all living in the same world. We were all raised by people that were not very healthy. And even the healthiest of people still have areas in which they have to work on, right? Everyone is a work in progress constantly. Don't let anyone make you feel like they have it all figured out, because no one has it all figured out. If that's the case, then why do we exist, right? We come here as spiritual beings to experience this physical life so we can learn, so we can grow, and so we can master the art of being happy and holistic wellness, meaning mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and all thereof, right? And our life, why I believe that we are not instructed on how to live life, right? I'm going to leave that for another video, okay? But how do you become a better version of yourself? You have to take a look of yourself. You have to analyze yourself. You have to make peace with the fact that you're good and bad and everything in between. And every day and every week and every year of your life, you have the right to decide what is it that you're going to do with the quality of your life. If you decide to do nothing, that's okay too. You're going to have to deal with the results of what you're getting. If you decide to do something, that's wonderful, right? So whatever you decide to do, just make sure that it's for the overall holistic wellness of your life. And that's the end. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell, okay? So you can be informed when I'm making more of these videos, so I can help you and guide you along your personal development, because we all need assistance in this world, okay? So don't forget, you are the conscious creator of your life. Focus on your focus, because you have the power to create the life that you want. See ya later.